We're at Yellowstone Wildlife Sanctuary. Come on, let's go explore. This is Winnie and Buster, and they're both black bears. And here's Blueberry and Bo.
Hold on the bear.
Bo was born February 2007, and Blueberry was born April 2005. Black bears are mostly found in North America. They spend most of their days looking for food and will eat nuts, berries, and fish. If they can catch an animal, they will eat it. During winter, they will hibernate in a safe place. They will not eat, drink, or go to the bathroom. Instead, their body feeds on the fat they spent the summer and autumn building up. A bear has 2 layers of fur, a short layer to keep warm and a long layer that keeps water away from the skin. Black bears have curved paws to help them climb trees. Some people think bears are dangerous, but they're just protecting themselves and their families. So if you see a bear, just leave him alone. This is Sacagawea. She's a mountain lion. Mountain lions are carnivores and they'll eat any type of animal. Did you know that mountain lions can jump 15 feet high and 30 feet long? This is Four, and he's a 12-year-old Canada lynx. Right back. Four is a carnivore. That means that they eat like hares and fish. The Canada lynx has excellent eyesight. The black tufts of hair on their ears serve to enhance their hearing. This is Rex, and he's my favorite, and he's a red fox. Foxes have whiskers on their face and legs to help navigate. Red foxes are omnivores. That means they eat small animals, fruits, and vegetables. Foxes dig underground dens where they look after their young and hide from their predators. This is Mika, and she is a 2-year-old raccoon. Raccoons rely on their sense of touch. Raccoons are omnivores. They eat fruits, berries, nuts, eggs, rodents, frogs, and pretty much anything else they can lay their hands on. Mika came here because she had a serious leg injury that made them have to cut off her leg. Raccoons, like Mika, are nocturnal mammals. Their back mask helps prevent glare at night. They sleep in dens for most of winter. Their name raccoon means an animal that scratches with its hands. These are the North American porcupines. They are both called Sydney and Rocky. They look like echidnas, but they are very different. The biggest difference is the porcupine is a herbivore and the echidna is an omnivore. A porcupine can have more than 30,000 spiky quills on them. It uses these quills to defense against other animals. They have 2 large front teeth for gnawing their food.
They eat vegetables. They don't eat leaves really, no. His favorite food is pumpkins. He loves pumpkins. Yeah.
This is Bonnie. She's a coyote and she's 17 years old. This is Speedy and he's a bison. Bisons are herbivores and they eat grass. The bison's hump is muscle and allows the bison to plow through snow. Right back in the corner is Emily and she's an elk. Look, I spy a cat. This is Jackie. Could you please tell me about this sanctuary?
So the sanctuary had its 30-year anniversary this past year, which was super exciting for all of us. The sanctuary used to be a zoo. A long time ago, it was a zoo on a different location, and then a couple years had passed over and they bought this site and they moved everything over here. And once it came over here, it became the Beartooth Nature Center. And then in recent past, it has been changed to the Yellowstone Wildlife Sanctuary, and that's kind of where we've been since.
And that's where our mission changed, and now our mission here is to give sanctuary and give home to native Montana wildlife, or wildlife you find in the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. So all of the animals we have here are non-releasable. They are injured in one way or another, mentally or physically, that would not allow them to survive if they were out in the wild. So they're here, and the reason why we keep them here is to educate the public and people like you who are interested in animals, and give a chance for people to see these animals they might not ever see in the wild.
Who takes care of the animals?
So, myself and Cole and one other person here are the animal care staff, so there's just 3 of us. And we do all the day-to-day, the feedings, the cleanings, and then building new and fun stuff like you can kind of see in this enclosure behind us. There's all sorts of sort of playground type things in here, and this is what we do. We come up with this sort of stuff and build this stuff. Depending on the animal, it has to be, you know, what would a raccoon like in here? What would a raven like in there? You know, it's all dependent on them. And then our plants is actually all volunteer. So there's a woman who's been with this sanctuary for 20 years. Her name is Claire, and she comes.
She's a saint.
She comes on her free time, and she does all of our gardening. She even purchases most of the flowers herself, and then she's got some helpers that come and help her.
Which is your favorite animal and why?
That's a tough one. I think I've got a couple. I can never pinpoint who it is. It might depend on the day, who's in a good mood, who's in a bad mood. But I think my top favorites are our mountain lion, Sacagawea. She's got a pretty aggressive temperament. She can be pretty aggressive from time to time, but we do a lot of work with her here, training-wise, for medical purposes, to try to make her vet visits stress-free as best we can, and that's a challenge in itself. So I like a challenge. Jackie likes a challenge, and we like to make our day as eventful as possible. And Sacagawea does a really good time of making that happen. Beyond her, I think my favorite, most cutest animal is our female porcupine, Miss Sydney, and I can't really leave her out either. She's adorable too.
Yeah, Mika is my favorite animal.
Mika
here.
is awesome.
You can see she's just very fun. She's a fun animal
Full
to
energy.
work with.
Full energy. All right, Jack, what do you think? What's your favorite? Mika?
Mika is my favorite, hands down. After her, probably the bobcat, Bob, and the bear, Bo. They're really sweet they're sweet with us, I guess, is what, which is why I like them the most. They're just fun to be around, fun to work with.
Which animal causes the most trouble?
Most trouble.
I would say the cranes, our sandhill cranes, are the most difficult to work with because they're very aggressive birds, and they don't really have a favorite keeper, so there's no way to sort of put their tasks on one of the keepers. It's sort of day to day with them. You never know if they're gonna be sort of in a bad mood and peck you when you go in the enclosure, or if they'll be in a good mood and leave you alone. So for me, that's the most troublesome animal.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate with me as well. One of our bears, Bubba, likes to pick on his little girlfriend every now and then, and he can be a little rascal from time to time, but he's still very adorable. So it's tough to get mad at him. Our porcupines, Rocky and Sydney. Rocky likes to pick on Sydney from time to time too, especially when it's time to eat. Rocky's a little overweight, so he likes to steal Sydney's food, and if he's not getting that food quick enough, he kind of can be a little mean, so he can be a little feisty as well. But I think those animals are probably the most feisty ones we got. You're very welcome. It was fun. Thanks for coming and visiting.
This has been another one of Abigail's Adventures.